Russian President Vladimir Putin confirmed a successful test of Russia's most secretive and formidable underwater weapon, the Poseidon 2M39 nuclear-powered torpedo. Putin says the trial marks a milestone in Moscow's modern nuclear deterrence strategy.
Just yesterday, there was another test of a future weapons system, and that's an unmanned submarine, Poseidon unmanned submarine, with a nuclear power plant. So for the first time we managed not only to launch it from a carrier submarine, but to start its nuclear power plant, which powered this vessel, underwater vessel, for a certain period of time. This is a huge breakthrough as well, because with all the advantages I mentioned about Burevestnik, this one has a very small power plant, probably 100 times smaller than the nuclear submarine's nuclear reactor. But the power capacity of Poseidon greatly exceeds the power of our longest range intercontinental Sarmat missile.
The test reportedly took place on Tuesday, with Putin revealing few operational details. Russian state media described the Poseidon as capable of operating autonomously across transoceanic distances, powered by a miniature nuclear reactor that allows it to travel for weeks beneath the sea. Western intelligence calls the Poseidon a doomsday weapon. It is designed to detonate near coastlines, triggering a massive radioactive tsunami that could destroy ports, naval installations, or entire coastal cities. Experts estimate its nuclear payload could reach several megatons, creating catastrophic fallout zones and potentially rendering regions uninhabitable. The Poseidon's capabilities make it almost impossible to intercept. Traveling at speeds up to 100 knots, roughly 115 miles per hour, and diving as deep as 1,000 meters, it can carry multi-megaton nuclear warhead, operates well below standard sonar detection ranges. The weapon is launched from specially modified submarines, including the Belgorod class, which serves as its primary carrier. American President Donald Trump said, "Such tests are inappropriate and dangerous. We urge restraint and remind all nations that peace, not escalation, must guide military conduct." Military analysts view the announcement as more than a technical achievement. It's a clear strategic signal, coming days after a failed Moscow-Washington summit, and amid continuing tensions over Ukraine. The timing suggests a deliberate move by the Kremlin to emphasize military prowess. Kremlin analyst Dmitry Trainin told Russian media that Moscow's diplomatic charm offensive toward Washington has essentially ended, describing this phase as the beginning of a practical deterrence era. The Poseidon test follows another nuclear-powered weapon trial, the Burevestnik cruise missile, announced earlier this week. Both systems demonstrate Russia's shift toward long-range, hard-to-detect, nuclear-powered delivery technologies designed to bypass U.S. and NATO missile shields. The Poseidon stands as a chilling reminder of how far undersea nuclear deterrence has evolved. Whether intended for combat deployment or geopolitical messaging, it raises profound questions about global security and the future stability of deterrence strategies.